A lot of different blitzes and looks they can throw at you.
They bring just 3, but they still get pressure on Morris. Now he throws downfield, hits his receiver open inside the 30, inside the 25. Still on his feet is Cam Ross, and he's all the way down to the 1.
The season goes along. Good job by Morris escaping the pocket. And then boom, right there. This guy's a return specialist at JMU last year.
Quickly out to an open receiver, makes a move inside the 15, still on his feet down, inside the 10. Shane Bruce came back in coverage.
We've seen this Coastal Carolina secondary miss some tackles in space, and Virginia making them miss, coming up with some big plays.
Sips that one inside, beautiful pitch and catch, and Ross scores!
Is with this football, his eyes go left, moving the safety, snaps it back to the right. Quick enough so the safety can't get involved. 5 receivers out there. Take what they give you.
Now Taylor's in the game. Fake it to him. Outside. First down picked up by Cam Ross. Virginia's got 2 timeouts on the board and 1:11 to play with. Over the middle. Again Ross. Eludes one tackler. Falls forward. Picks up about 13. So right away, another opportunity to see Chandler Morris go to work. Ross, a little push pass. Another catch, another 6 yards.
He was one of the top centers available in the portal. Virginia was able to get him, running right behind him there.
Morris has a receiver wide open. Catch made by Cam again.
Power 4 team to dig in and put together a drive like that.
We got Charleston Southern and East Carolina, their next 2 before going into Sun Belt play. Opening up at South Alabama. Ross on the return, watch out. He's got great speed, he's got the kicker beat. What a night for Cam Ross. Welcome to Charlottesville, young man.
Little smirk. This was easy. This is a team effort, too. This is right up the gut, find a lane, and then just outrun the poor kicker. No need to even put the ball in the opposite arm. I'll see you, Pater.
And that was over almost after it started, right after it started for Ross.
He got a little greedy, and he put his shoulder in harm's way, but good to see Chandler Morris shake it off and start with a jet sweep to Cam Ross, and he picks up 4 on the first snap. And now he comes in motion on 3rd and 7. Morris finds him on the crossing route, and now a decision to make. And now Cam Ross hoping for a chance at a return, and he will get a chance from the 25. There he goes! Cam Ross to midfield! Still on his feet down the sideline! A 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown last week, and now an impact punt return this week.
Officials timeout on the field for injury.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Cam Ross
on the hash mark, and maybe pitched it forward a foot. But down and out, Cam Ross. And that was sniffed out quickly. Cross-country team, I think, back watching the game in Charlottesville right now. They're ranked number 6 in the country. In large part, I'm sure, because of Jimmy Wischusen. Cam Ross on the return, and he goes nowhere. Chandler Morris dumps one to a crosser. Cam Ross makes a man miss. Stood up at the 30-yard line. And Cam Ross, he had a huge punt return earlier that helped set up a short field touchdown. He's got a chance to return one again here. The line drive kick gives a chance to Cam Ross, and he does well to get all the way out close to midfield. What kind of field position might he give his team? Good kick here from Noonkester. Drives Ross all the way back to the 10-yard line. Did they outkick their coverage? Ross trying to make players miss, and he will bob and weave his way to the 19-yard line. High snap pulled down by Morris. Over the middle. Complete inside the 15-yard line. And Ross, after unable to hold on to one earlier, comes back with a big catch for.
Cam Ross will get a chance to return this. Back-to-back ACC Specialist of the Week, cutting it back. Looking for room. Ross is finally tripped up in front of his own 30-yard line.
Morris going to look again and throws. Catch is made. That's Cam Ross across midfield into Stanford territory to the Cardinal 45-yard line. It's a 20-yard throw.
This is a good concept here right now. The quarterback is down, giving Stanford a chance to get their defense set.
Second and short. Here's Morris looking for Ross, who makes another terrific catch. Wright makes the stop. Quick throw on the perimeter. Cam Ross makes a man miss. He'll slide up to the 34.
Did I hear Elon?
He did. Here's Cam Ross on the return. Flintoff's punt, and Ross chased out of bounds at the 35 of Virginia, but there's a flag on the 45-yard punt. Xavier Brown's the running back. Here's Morris. This is Ross trying to find something coming back to the far side. He'll get 8 there. Tony Elliott has a couple timeouts here. Cardinal rush 4. Here's Morris to his right, slips it, and Ross dives. Food line, food for thought as we get the second half underway. And here come the Cavaliers out of the end zone with Cam Ross breaking the 25 across the 30 to the 32. And that's where Virginia will go to work, Dana. Cavaliers off the 44 now, second in the full 10. Leading 38-20, trying to get to 3-1 tonight. And here's a throw, and boy, what a catch this is on the backside. That's Cam Ross. A year ago, James Madison had 36 catches, 430 yards.
With great accuracy. Move the pocket. I like the mindset.
Play fake by Morris. Another shot for Ross. We'll take in the catch at the 34-yard line of Stanford.
Virginia had only allowed 1 sack this season before tonight. They've allowed 2 here in the first half. Morris up the seam. First down, Cam Ross. His first impact play. They'll snap it. Here comes a blitz. Morris finds the crosser. Guess who? Lewis Riddick. You wondered where Cam Ross was. He just showed up on 4th down. Trying to keep the FSU defense on the field. Quick snap, high snap. The pitch to Brown. To the 15. Spin cycle down to the 10-yard line.
Now is in a bigger role, steps in for the injured Dak Twitty. And Chandler Morris rolls for the first time, and Morris fires and has a first down. Connects with Cam Ross, the 7th-year senior slot receiver. The ACC's second leading rusher behind NC State's Hollywood Smothers. Cam Ross wrapped up by D'Angelo Hutchinson. Play clock winding down. Morris, screen, Ross navigating, pushing forward, and Cam Ross with a surge has a first down.
Chandler Morris, Virginia offense with the ball.
Pressure comes. Morris stands in. He lofts one for Ross. Touchdown, Virginia. Third down, Morris with a beauty, standing in against the pressure from Wes Bailey.
Yeah, Wes Bailey gets right up there around the head and neck area, but what a terrific throw. Third down.